Lakshminada Samarambham Nathayamuna Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Parambaram. I hope you guys are enjoying the spiritual discourses for the last 3 weeks. This is going to be the final week of Margadi month. Today is Monday. Next Tuesday will be the last day. So for the next 6 days till Sunday, we will be looking at some of the interesting questions which is asked by Astikas. Final 2 days are dedicated to Andal and her Tiruppavi. It is going to be very interesting. The reason is all these questions are very practical questions. We have seen about a lot of stories starting from Krishna, moved to Rama, and then Hanuman last week. These are great examples, but one question or one query can come to us is these people have lived a long time before, and these people are Mahapurushas. We are not Hanumans. We don't have power like Hanuman to lift a mountain. We don't like power like him to go inside a mouth of somebody and then come out of their mouth. And we are not Rama, we are not Krishna. So how practically are we going to put these thoughts into action? Well, we are taking some of the questions this week to make it more practical. At the same time, understand some of the important nuances of this entire essence of this entire discourse. Today we are going to start with a basic question. Why spirituality? Why do we need to be spiritual? What if I am not spiritual? If God is going to be our parents, if we are going to be spiritual only, will He be protecting us? So all these basic questions we have. Let's start with why spirituality. Some days back, when we started looking at Rama Avatar, I hope you remember, we were mentioning about spiritual thoughts are nothing but like a helmet or a seat belt. Not without that, I will meet with an accident every time I go into the road. But if at all I meet with an accident, seat belt, airbag will save me from a fatal accident. Similarly, we might have a tough day, bad day, negative day. To come out of that, we need some sort of help. Most of the times, we seek help from outside. Advas and Acharya says those outside help are not permanent. Because people may have n number of job, well, they may come and help us. But will they be staying with us forever? May not be. So we need to seek help inside. And we need to have a mental strength to face that particular situation. So that is what the spiritual thoughts will help us. One more important thing any spiritual person will bring is contentment. We will be so contented. We will not be looking at or comparing ourselves with so many people. See, for the past 3 weeks, we have seen so many characters. Rama, Krishna, Hanuman, Sita, Lakshmana, Sugriva, Bharata, Shatrughna, Sudama, Gopika Stris. We have seen so many characters. And what is the common for all these people are two things which are common. One, everyone had a difficult situation. Everyone's life is not gloomy and loomy, right? Sudama had a difficult situation. Hanuman had a difficult situation. We saw only yesterday that he has got his tail burnt. So many difficult situations everyone faces. Mahalakshmi is a person who incarnated as Sita. She faced 10 months problem with Ravana. So everyone has their own problems. That's one of the common thing we have seen. Second common thing is they have not complained about that in their life. They have made their own mental ability to come out of that situation. They have sought help with God, like Rama, Krishna, Varaha, Nrsimha, Hanuman. They have sought help. But they have got their own mental strength to come out. They have not complained. Third one, everybody are very contented. The contentment is very important. We should not compare ourselves with others and then make ourselves greedy, and then whatever is coming to us will come, whatever will not come to us will not come. That is what this contentment will teach us. Any spiritual person will increase this particular, any spiritual thought will actually increase this contentment. I'll tell you a story from Upanishad. There are 3 Shishyas and 1 Guru. This Guru actually asked a question to the Shishyas. What is happiness? When will you be happy? Everyone wants to be happy, right? Everyone wants to lead their life with smile, laughter, and be happy. So this Guru actually asked these people, Shishyas, what is happiness according to you? The first Shishya actually says, Annam is my happiness. If I get food, then I am happy. Daily 3-day meals, I am happy. The second Shishya actually says, Pranan is Anandam. Anandam is happiness. Pranan Anandam. Pranan is oxygen. I need to get oxygen, right? The third one actually says, Chittam Anandam. Chittam is having a good brain, a proper thought process is Anandam. First one said Annam. Second one said Pranan. Third one said Chittam. All these 3 things are very important. But Guru asked the first one, if you get all these 3 and not get anything else, will you be happy? He says, no, I will need more, but this is basic. Second one says, if you are breathing properly, if you don't get anything else, will you be happy? He says, no, I need to breathe to get something else. Third one, if you are having a proper brain, will you be happy? He says, no, I will not be happy. But the question started with, when will you be happy? So all these 3 Shishyas asked Guru, you tell us what is happiness. Guru responds back saying that contentment is happiness. And he also quote Vamana, who has been a very small kid, came to Mahabali. And he says, Bhavadi Bhikshantegi. He came like a brahmachari to get Yachakam. When Mahabali actually said, I will give you a rope, you throw that rope to your strength till that place is yours, is what Mahabali actually says. But Vamana says, give me the land of my foot with 3 feet. Mahabali actually laughs and then says, you are a very small boy, your feet is very small, And will you be okay with getting this small land? And I am doing this yajna and I am the Raja. You can ask me so many things. We are going to see the story of Vamana down. But now, here is the Vamana's response. This is what Guru actually quotes to the Sishyas. He says, a man who is not satisfied with his own 3 feet, he is not going to satisfy even if you give 3 world. That is what he says. In Tamil, ஒரு மனிதன் இந்த சின்ன காலால் 3 அடி மண்ணில் திருப்தி அடையாதவன் 3 லோகத்தை கொடுத்தாலும் திருப்தி அடைய மாட்டான். I just translated that in Tamil. So, it is very important. He also says, Mahabali, that what I want is within me. You cannot dictate the terms of my happiness, of what I want. So that is what the Guru's message to the Shishya. You need to define yourself, what you want, and then go for it. When you actually go for it, you need to achieve it. It is not like you cannot have goals. You cannot have anything. You just lead the life. No, we need to have goals. But set that goal and then focus on what you are actually doing. Don't see what others are actually doing. And that is very, very important in a spiritual thought. And this is what spirituality will bring in. Spirituality is different. Religious is different. Religion is completely different. Spirituality is completely different. The basic difference, there are so many differences. Spirituality is one side seeking God, seeking God's help. Second one, understanding who we are. What is our attitude? What is our attributes towards? We saw Hanuman's attribute. We saw Krishna's attitude. We saw Rama's attitude. With that, what I can actually learn. So it is about me, and it is about God, and it is about what I need. So there are 3 things. What I need is defined by dharma. So I need to do dharmic activity, and I need to seek the help of Lord, and who am I need to get. That is what Ramanuja actually says, Tattvatrayam. He says, Chit, Achit, Ishwaran. Ishwaran is God. Achit is our body. So we are not body. Atma is we. So we need to understand who is our Atma, and we need to do dharmic activities when we live. And when we actually do all these things, God will actually guide us to make sure that even though we have a bad day, He will not actually leave us down. So what we need to go and pray to the God is, don't move the mountain, give me strength to climb it. That is what we need to actually pray to the God. That is what the spiritual thought will actually bring in. This is the basic reason why we need to be spiritual, because when we are alone and when we wanted to be seeking help, if we don't have any help externally, internally, Bhagavan, who is an Antaryami for us, will make sure that we are not alone, we are always with Him. That is the reason we need to be spiritual. We will meet with another interesting question tomorrow. I hope you like this answer. Please do comment on this particular answer. We will meet tomorrow. Jai Shri Narayana, Jai Shri Krishna, Jai Sita Rama.